Hey ladies and gentlemen, hope this video finds you well. Thank you so much for joining me. What are the best Parfum de Marly fragrances for the colder weather? I have 7 here below me. I'm going to be revealing them very shortly. Also going to be letting you know about an event that is taking place very soon, so make sure to stay tuned. Before I begin this video and I tell you about the 7 best Parfum de Marly fragrances for the colder weather, autumn and winter is really where it's at for these 7 fragrances. They do remarkably well when the weather starts to drop, when the temperature starts to drop, I should say. I want to start things off by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit that bell icon and click where it says enable all notifications. This way you never miss any of my future daily uploads. And also give this video a thumbs up, as it would greatly assist with the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So there is an event that is taking place this Friday, October 21st, I believe is the date, yes. And it's in collaboration with Al from Street Sense, otherwise known as Fragrance Fanatic 1. He made a video basically saying that he was going to be hosting this event at the Marly Boutique on Washington Street or Washington Avenue, I forget what it is. All the information is going to be down below, by the way. And I plan on attending. Unless something happens at the last minute, I will certainly be there. And if you are from the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania tri-state area, and if you would like to come to the event, it would be an honor to meet you. I'm excited to support my friend Al by attending that event. So I hope to see you there. Here we have 7 of what I think are the best Marly fragrances for the colder weather. So let's just jump into the list. First, we have Kalan. Kalan is this blood orange, spicy fragrance with a hint of sweetness underneath. Definitely one of the boldest releases from Marly, and this bright red bottle, I mean, who could miss it? This is an amazing fragrance. Every time I've smelled it on people, it was immediately noticeable. One of the best performing Marly fragrances that I have in my collection, and this one is just incredible. And speaking of sweetness, we also have Haltane. This fragrance has this praline note in here, so if you like sweetness that is a bit different with the praline and some other spicy elements in here as well, this is an amazing fragrance. It actually used to be a Harrods exclusive, which is why you have this iconic green bottle, right? A lot of Harrods exclusive fragrances have this green color to them. Here's the Roja Parfum Harrods exclusive. But this one is amazing. That praline note that is in here gives it that nice distinguished sweetness, while also bringing forth with it a general amount, or a generous amount, I should say, of spiciness. We also have an iconic fragrance, Honey and Tobacco. This one is Herod. Herod is one of the brand's best. And of course, a lot of people who get into the brand of Parfum de Marly, usually they think of Herod, right? Or that ends up being their first fragrance for whatever reason. It's either Herod or Pegasus. For me, it was Pegasus, but Herod is a beautiful fragrance that I purchased many years ago, and I love wearing this one. Just the tobacco, it's so strong. That vanilla that's residing underneath is a beautiful fragrance. Definitely more on the masculine side of things, very gentlemanly, very refined, but definitely holds its own in terms of its lasting power for the colder weather. Of course, with that, we also have the king of fall. This is Oajan. Apple and cinnamon, right? That's pretty much what you can expect from this fragrance. Warm and decadent, yet spicy at the same time. And you'll notice there's a bit of a trend here, right? The spices are definitely working their magic to create these awesome fragrances for the colder weather. But this one has gotten compared to Angel Share. This one came out first, by the way. Angel Share by Kilian Paris, also Manhattan by Roja Parfum, but this is amazing. If you like that sort of cinnamon apple, ambery vibe, Oajan is an amazing fragrance. And then we also have this beauty, Pegasus Exclusive. Now this takes the almond and that jasmine of Pegasus, but darkens it up. You have this spicy vanilla in the base with some woodsy components, a longer lasting version of Pegasus. Again, different enough from Pegasus to warrant a purchase. Pegasus for me is one of the most versatile fragrances from Marley in terms of the seasons in which it can be worn, but also occasions. It could be worn casually or formally. This one is a formal cold weather beast. Pegasus Exclusive is amazing. Speaking of exclusive, we also have Leighton Exclusive. The original Leighton is also amazing for the colder weather, but Leighton Exclusive has this sort of magic about it that works a little bit better, I think. And because it has that darker base that you'll also find in Pegasus Exclusive, this one, of course, has the apple, it has the spices that are in here, it has the vanilla. So if you're familiar with Leighton, imagine a darker expression with some hints of coffee in there as well. Leighton Exclusive is quite brilliant. And then, of course, for the colder weather, come on, I have to talk about my favorite. If you've been watching my channel for a few years, you already know what I'm going to say. This is the Beauty Carlisle. Carlisle with that sort of creamy, sweet, luxurious, opulent vanilla that is in here is so warm and decadent and woodsy and exotic, and that sweetness is just completely enveloping, and it enshrouds you with this decadent aroma. Carlisle is one of the best fragrances that I've ever smelled, period. Not just from Marley, I do think it's one of Marley's best, and this also actually used to be an exclusive to the UK a long time ago, along with Acaster, which is a great fragrance, but it's that rose and oud with a bit of vetiver in there. So if you're, kind of bored of the rose and oud genre, then, Carlisle is definitely a unique, sweet, cold weather, beautiful vanilla fragrance you must put your nose on. I mean, they truly released a masterpiece when they put this fragrance out, and these are my favorites from Marley for the colder weather. And let me know, what are your favorites? Leave a comment down below. Always curious to learn what your favorites are. And of course, if you are available and you would like to attend the event this Friday, October 21st, I would love to see you there. All of the links are going to be down below. It is, once again, an event that is taking place at the Parfums de Marly boutique in Manhattan, and it's being hosted by an icon in the fragrance community, Al from Street Sense. His link, or link to his channel, is going to be down below as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please support the channel by subscribing to it, hit the bell, give it a thumbs up. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.